When I was fighting in Japan, I was preparing for the middleweight champion of Japan to fight him. And he used to punch and shoot all the time. So one of the things I used to do is I'd bait with my front leg and I would use it as a setup to catch the cow catcher. The cow catcher is also known as a pancake. If you hit a baseline, catch your head, you hit an underhook, you hit back or leg back, you turn them and flip them straight to their back. It's for a pin in wrestling, but we have follow-ups. I'll show 5 follow-ups that will help you become super successful to catching the cow catcher and finishing. I was either punching or he would punch, throw a jab, then he would drop and go to shoot and I would catch just like this. One more time. He would punch, bang, and he'd drop and shoot and I would catch. So as he goes like that, he goes bang, and he comes here. There's the catch, my leg goes back. There's the turnover. Now once we hit the floor like this, the first objective is I keep his chin, and I twist, and I lift, and there's my first neck crank. So we'll go to the second one. And the second one is because he has a short neck. So I'm here, my head goes down. I'm gonna reach across his cheekbone, just like this. I'm gonna drop my hip and step over, and then look at the trajectory. I'm gonna rip his head off. This is an ultimate neck crank when you are going against somebody with a short neck. Maybe I couldn't get under his chin. Maybe I could only get across his cheekbone with my wrist. So when you look again, if you come right here, when I'm posting, my hand was here. My forearm's gonna go here, and then I'm gonna grab right here, drop my hip and step and keep my hip down. Okay, that's number 2, neck crank number 2. Number 3 is a step over 5 or 10 finger guillotine, and this one's super easy to catch. Okay. So when you end it up here, you're under his chin, your hand is flat on your chest, and all I'm gonna do is just drop, step, bang. This is a 5-finger guillotine. It's one-handed. My hand is under my stomach, and I'm across his neck, and I'm twisting and dropping. Okay, number 2 is my 10-finger guillotine. 2 hands, and drop my hips. So that makes 4. Number 1 is a neck crank from here. Grab the chin, sit out, 1. Number 2, forearm, step over, 2. Number 3, you're deep under the chin, your hands on your chest, 5-finger, switch to a 10-finger. Now maybe I couldn't get his head, so I abandon, and I step, and I go to the Kimura chicken wing double wrist lock. What? Shock. But maybe when I grab this arm, he's so strong, and he grabbed his hands. So I immediately just switched to an arm bar. Now notice when I switch to the arm bar, he's still defending. So I have 2 options. I can kick my leg over and start to hunt the arm, or I just fall and bring my bottom leg under and leg choke him. As soon as I go for the leg choke, I try to climb to his foot to get to a toe hold or a toe fold and a choke at the same time. Okay, same thing. I was here, but now I was over his arm, like this, and he's still grabbing his hands, and I'm still trying to rip it out, and I can't. So look what I do. I sit down, and I'm still trying to get the arm bar. Now, if I wanted the arm bar, I could X my feet and crush and push and take it, or when I'm here, I fall, my leg goes under, and I immediately grab his elbow and I tighten. Now the finish isn't here, this is the catch. The finish is actually when I grab his elbow and I re-bite it. That's the finish. Okay? So a lot of people will catch it and think that this is the finish and show this, and then they're only 50% successful with this finish. Why? Because they didn't tighten the knot, so it's like this. Re-bite. Bang. There it is. 1. Number 2. Number 3. Okay, now you can hit here. Maybe you hit a wrist lock. 4. He grabs his hands, he's strong. You might be able to strip the grip and then work this. Come back, put your hands together, push up, and then come back to here. Body weight, elbow to the rib, rip, and then bring that out, and don't forget the wrist lock on the end. That's the finishes from the cow catcher.